Good morning. It's Saturday. I hope you've been having a good week. Let's get into it.
Hey, it's Saturday. That means we're going to spend some time with God. Welcome to Saturdays with God with your girl, Ashley Renee. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. Let's get started.
So I apologize that I wasn't my it's Saturday normal self. I'm just not there right now. Can I be honest? I'm just very. Last week, I talked about getting on the surgery table, like allowing God to work on you and not getting up from that place, not leaving in the middle of the surgery, not leaving in the middle of the work. Well, that was Saturday. And then Sunday, after listening to several different sermons, my home pastor, my church, and then listening to Mike Todd and listening to I went and did a post on Instagram about where my heart really is, where I really am. And I reveal some of the hidden parts of my heart. More specifically, the fact that I have major trust issues. I do. Have had them for quite some time. I felt so and feel so exposed. And I didn't like it. Because while I knew I was battling with this, that was my hidden secret, you know? Nobody needs to know that. Even though they may feel it, even though they may see it in my actions, they'll need to know it. That was my thought. So all this week, I just felt so, for lack of a better word, exposed. And ashamed. Because I have like 30-year friendships, 20-year friendships. And if any of them watched that post and thought to themselves, we've been friends all this time, she don't trust me. It's not personal. It really isn't. It's my anxiety and my fear that causes me not to trust. And while I may trust in one area in my life and not the other, it's the compartmentalizing of it. But this is the year of complete for me. So, why was I exposed? It's because enough is enough. And I will no longer be able to walk around with this anxiety. I will no longer be able to walk around with distrust. Because where God is trying to take me, I'm going to have to trust Him and people. I'm going to have to trust people's love for me. That is real. I have to. Otherwise, I will be here. Right here. For the rest of my life. And I'm going to be honest, I don't like here. I don't like it. But I have to do the work while I'm here. So what am I saying to you today? It wasn't until this morning when I woke up that God kind of put it all in perspective for me. When you have had surgery, and I have had a lot of surgeries. When you had surgery and there is a wound or a scar from the surgery, they will tell you, or not even surgery, if you've had a wound or a scar, they will tell you the bandages at some point have to come off and the wound has to be exposed so that it can heal. In a lot of cases, they'll tell you it needs some sunlight so it can be healed, so it can complete the healing process. Because as long as it stays under that bandage and it stays wet and gooey and all that, it never, for lack of a better word, solidifies. And it has to go through what some would call the ugly phase, where, you know, while it's healing, it begins to itch and you're not supposed to scratch it, but it itches, and it, you know, there's a delicate balance of keeping it moisturized but not wet, so that it can completely heal. Like, it has to be dry, but not, you don't want it crusty. Do you understand what I'm saying? And so by exposing what is my pain, what has been my pain, what has been my struggle for my entire life, entire life. Okay. By exposing it, I'm now in the itchy, crusty, nasty phase. But I can't do this part by myself. So now I'm looking for the right therapist. I'm looking for the right, like, intensive therapy program. And if you have any suggestions, by all means, put them in the comments below. I greatly appreciate it. But that's what I'm looking for now, to help me along the journey, because I cannot be here this time next year. I don't even want to be here 6 months from now, but I got to do the work. So I can't quit. Do you know how many times the thought popped in my head to just quit this week? Like running shoes by the door. Now I've taken them off, but I still got them. So literally, they're right there. You could just put them on. You could just put them on. That devil is a lie. I cannot quit. I will not quit. I will not go back to just being distrusting. I will not go back to allowing my anxiety to run my life. So the only thing I can offer you this week is don't quit. I know it hurts. I know it feels exposed. Don't quit. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I'm not apologizing for crying. This is temporary. The same way when you are healing from, ouch, a wound or surgery. It's temporary. The problem is we've stretched temporary out way too long. The wound is festered. We keep wanting to cover it up, and so it keeps like reopening and all of that. Man, ain't nobody got time for this. What I do have time for is to complete the healing process. The surgery's done. It's done. But now we have to heal from. Now we have to walk it out. So it's still a process. I still have to surrender. We talked about those 2 words last week. They cussing, but it's still a process, and I still have to surrender to it. I cannot quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. That's it. I love you guys. Have a wonderful Saturday. The last few days have been absolutely gorgeous. Today is going to be a little chilly, they say, but still gorgeous. So get out and get some sunshine. Enjoy your day. And don't quit. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this. And again, if you have any suggestions, comment below. I love you guys. Bye.